Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right. Thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. This is Happy English Podcast, episode 531, 7 Animal Idioms. Hey guys, it's Michael here from Happy English, and I'm back with another podcast English lesson. Before we get started with today's lesson, I wanted to let you know that you can now get the word-for-word transcript for every podcast from episode 1 through episode 525. This package includes a 940-page PDF file plus 525 MP3 audio files. To get a free sample, just go to myhappyenglish.com/master. Today, we're going to take a look at 7 animal idioms. I like teaching idioms because they make your language more colorful and more natural. Let's check them out.
Now listen to the conversation. First, you'll hear the conversation at a slow pace, slower than usual English conversation. At the end of this lesson, you'll have the chance to hear the same conversation, but at a faster, natural-sounding speed.
Hey, Tom. You're as quiet as a mouse today. What's up?
Oh, hey, Jack. I'm beat. I've been working like a dog.
You're still working on that budget report?
Well, I've gotten the lion's share of it done already. But you know how the boss is.
Yeah, totally pig-headed. So it had better be perfect.
That's why I was the early bird this morning.
I thought Joe was going to help you.
Oh, he weaseled out of it. That's why I'm planning to quit on Friday.
No way.
Yeah, and don't let the cat out of the bag, okay?
Wow, there's always drama in the office. Okay, let's take a look at those idioms. As quiet as a mouse. A mouse doesn't make a lot of noise, so when you are as quiet as a mouse, you're not talking very much. For example, Tom was busy working, so he was as quiet as a mouse. Everyone was as quiet as a mouse when the CEO was giving his speech. Next is to work like a dog. In the old days, dogs worked on farms to help the farmers. It seems the dogs worked very hard, so we use work like a dog to show that someone works very hard. For example, Tom has been working like a dog on the budget report. Mom was working like a dog to prepare for the party. The lion's share. Lions are called the king of the jungle, and because lions are so powerful, they can get the biggest amount of food. The lion's share is the biggest or largest part of something. For example, Tommy has gotten the lion's share of his work done already. The student just did one assignment, so he still has the lion's share left to do. Next is pig-headed. Pigs have the reputation as being stubborn, so we say that a stubborn person is pig-headed. Here are some examples. The boss is very pig-headed about deadlines. He's not flexible at all. Jenny complains all the time about her pig-headed husband who never helps around the house. An early bird. Birds wake up early in the morning just before the sun rises, so an early bird is a person who wakes up early. The opposite is a night owl, which means a person who stays up very late at night. For example, Tom was the early bird this morning at the office. Greg works at the phone company and he starts work at 6 a.m., so he's an early bird. Next is weasel out of something. A weasel is a small animal that has a flexible body. A weasel can get in and out of places easily. So, if someone says that you weasel out of something, it means you avoid doing something that you are responsible to do. For example, Joe was supposed to help Tom with the report, but it seems that he just weaseled out of it. Kim said her husband always weasels out of helping with the housework. And finally, we have let the cat out of the bag. This is a strange idiom that means to reveal or tell someone's secret to another person. For example, Tom wants to quit work, so he asked Jack not to let the cat out of the bag. We're going to have a surprise party for Kim, so don't let the cat out of the bag.
Now, listen to the conversation again at a more natural speed.
Hey, Tom, you're as quiet as a mouse today. What's up?
Oh, hey, Jack. I'm Pete. I've been working like a dog.
You're still working on that budget report?
Well, I've gotten the lion's share of it done already. But you know how the boss is.
Yeah, totally pig-headed. So it had better be perfect.
That's why I was the early bird this morning.
I thought Joe was going to help you.
He weaseled out of it. That's why I'm planning to quit on Friday.
No way.
Yeah, and don't let the cat out of the bag, okay?
Wow, I worked like a dog on that one. Well, that's our English lesson for today. If you want to read the examples in this lesson or get word-for-word transcripts of the Happy English podcast, just visit myhappyenglish.com and check lesson 531. Thanks for studying, and I'll see you next time at Happy English. Catch you later.
This podcast is brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English. Get happy. Happy English.